Dear friends, what I shall be doing in the next 5 minutes is showing you how to do a recording with the Zoom platform. So I'm actually in the Zoom platform. And what I will do now is first, once you open the Zoom, it'll ask you whether to share screen, new meeting, get into a share screen, click on it, find out your PowerPoint presentation and click. So now my PowerPoint is sharing. Next, what you do, you click on the slideshow here. Once you get your slideshow, you're there. Now, this is still not started recording. Now, what you do, go up to the screen sharing, and there you will notice that you have an option called More. Come to the right extreme, you will see something called More with three dots. Once you click on that, it will say whether to start recording. So there you start the recording. Once you started the recording there, your recording starts. And the moment the recording starts, you start your presentation. So I will give this presentation as uncontrolled LDL cholesterol, role of statins and beyond for CVD prevention. Once this goes, you go to the next slide, keep going to your 3 or 4 slides, but make sure that you don't exceed the time limit of 4 minutes. Once you've finished everything, you've finished your presentation, you can use multiple slides in this. It's not too much of a problem. Be very clear, very legible, talk very clearly, and tell the facts that you want to be presenting there. Because this is going to be projected, it is going to be running and scrolling during the conference also. Once you finish this, go to the your screen sharing part, and then once you do that, once you scroll over that, you will come back to that more button again, and there you can stop recording. So once you stop recording, you know that where you are. Now the next thing is you finish your Zoom presentation, close the Zoom. Once you close the Zoom, it'll ask you, it'll say that it is converting the video and storing it. Now, where are you going to find the storage? You will find that the storage is in your documents folder. Now I'll show you how it goes. It goes like this. Now this is my documents folder. So once I go to my documents folder, you'll find something called Zoom. Once you go inside, you'll notice the date. And if you go to the correct date, you'll notice that your video settings are already there. So that is how you get to the video. Once you finish that, now what you do, your video is there, check your video, make sure it is correct. Once you've done the video, next step is to go back to your browser. Why do we go to the browser? Very simple. Once you go to your browser, I should go to the browser and show you. You will, in your mail, you will have a link, and that link will take you to this particular page, which is the abstract submission page. This does not go through the website. Only if you click the link, you will be there. There are two essentials here. One, you click the abstract number and your registered email ID. And once you give the submit, it's very important that your registration should be there. If you don't have a registration, it won't go beyond that. So you will be able to give a final submission only after you do this. Once your registration is accepted and it goes inside, you will come to a page like this. Now, this is an abstract submission wherein you will notice that these are these gray items here, which is your abstract number, your title, the presenting author. These cannot be changed. The only thing you can change is the body of your abstract. If you want to fine tune your presentation, and if you want to re-upload your file, upload your file, table, or figure again, and then you also add the single slide summary. I will give you a summary of the slide later. And then subsequently, what you have to do is this particular area will be empty. Now, this area is where you have to upload your video file. Now, before you go and upload your video file, you go to your Google Drive. Now, this is my Google Drive. Once you go to the Google Drive, you will find a place like this with multiple files. What I will do is go to the Finder, open that file, and drop it here. Once my file is dropped here, let's say this is Lackland Video Movie, right click on the top 3 points and then go to the share. At the share, you have to do two things. One is make sure that the general access is not restricted with anyone and it can be opened by anyone with the link. Second, you also make sure that you copy the link. So once you've copied the link, at this website, video URL is asked. At that place, right click and you paste the link. So your file is shared with us. Once you've finished this, make sure that you click on this to make sure that the video is made by you. There is no copyright problem with that. And then your authors are also shown below. This also is not changeable. It is already there. And once you have done this, you can transfer it and submit the abstract final for a final submission. But before you do that, make sure that all your parameters are already with you, and make sure that your abstract is ready, your PowerPoint file is ready. Now that I've shown you, I thought let me show you a sample of the PowerPoint video slide also that we have done. Now the PowerPoint slide, that is video slide, is slightly different. So what I will do is give you the PowerPoint video slide also so that you get a look at the PowerPoint video slide. Now let me go to my browser, search for that particular file, open it up before I show it to you. Now you will see that these documents are all loaded directly, and under the abstracts, this is, give me 1 second to open the reviewed abstracts. The abstract, the PowerPoint template is this, and now I will give the screen sharing for this. And once I share this particular scene, you will be able to notice this as the slide. Now, once you see this slide, you will notice that why am I not sharing this? Right, let me close this presentation so that you stop share, and I'll share again to show you this PowerPoint presentation. I think this should be good. So this is how your 9 by 16 slide, because this is the dimension and size in which you're going to give your video recording. So make sure you do it. If you go to the second slide, I've given you all the instructions of how to make this 9 by 16 aspect poster template, and I've given a sample slide also there. So you use the first slide, use your text, and post whatever you want. I think that should be fair enough for you or simple enough for you. If you have any further doubts, anything in question, you can tell us. Now, this PowerPoint recording can be done in two ways. One, I showed you with a single computer like this. Simpler would be another way of having two computers, use another computer and record on that computer. The images is slightly better. You can do it this way also. We will work it out from both ways, but we'll accept both. Because when you use it there, it looks like the PowerPoint screen that you're looking. So you can send any of these images to us. Hope we are clear. Any further doubts, please do get back to us. Thank you very much for your patient being.